Hello again, guys, and welcome back to Football Manager 2023 with me, your host, Dean. Good afternoon, good morning and good evening to you, wherever in the world you are. Welcome back to our European Journeyman save, nation number 16 on our list of 33, which is Croatia. We are the manager of Sibenik, 2/3 of the way through the season now. It's going okay. It's going okay. Could be better, could be worse, but we are trying to blend some youth into the squad. We've now reached 1,400 games in management with a 65% win ratio, which is very, very good. We've only lost 18% of our games, which is particularly good as well. Now, as for how things are going for us here, financially, the club is in a bit of a ruin. £3.5 million in debt. The board have reduced the wage budget to £58,000 a week. Of course, we were already over the £73,000 a week that we had before. So now we're nearly 20 grand over the wage budget, which isn't good, is it really? And I did have some more players come in as well during the winter transfer window, which were youth prospects. You can see I've signed a lot of them, and they're taking up a lot of the wage budget. The four most recent ones in were Lucas Lauro. He is a Argentine, 18 years old, so he's able to join us now at right fullback with bags of potential. £400 a week, but when you bring as many in as we have, it does add up to quite a lot of money. But loads of potential. And what I may look to do is when I move on to future clubs, I may look to bring these guys with me and see sort of if they can reach that potential ever. Agustin Romero has come in from Talleres, again another 18-year-old Argentine. He's moved straight into the first team, believe it or not. Maybe doesn't have the ability, but he does have the potential, and I'm hoping that he can reach that potential, because he can be quite a good player. Alfredo Ortiz is the next one, another Argentine. He's naturally a winger. We're training him to be a segundo volante, and we're making sure that he plays in that position in the under-19s. He has got some very good attributes for that position. Again, got bags of potential to fill. And then the last one in is a young German, 18 years old, Gerrit Backley, a central defender. Again, bags and bags of potential. Good attributes already for the position. Hoping he can get better. His natural fitness does let him down a little bit. But like I say, we'll see if we can bring some of these guys with us to our new club. Whoever that may be. It's Denmark next, isn't it? So whoever that may be. A couple have gone cheaply just to try and get them off the wage budget. I don't know if you saw Sulimanovic leave, but he has left. He's gone to Zrinjski in, I believe they're a Bosnian team, I believe. Yes, they are a Bosnian team. We got £700,000 for him, which was a fairly good bit of business, and we got his large wages off the bill. And then Marko Arsic has gone to Spartak for 20k. Luis Fabiano has gone back to Brazil for 35k. Not great finances, but it's got their massive wages off the wage bill. As for how things have gone since you were last here, I believe we were beaten 3-0 by Hajduk the last time you were here, unfortunately. We did then take on HNK Sibenik at home. It was a fantastic 1-0 win. Luciano with the only goal of the game. Hugh got himself sent off towards the end of the game. The game was already over by that point. We were possibly lucky to get the win, though. After Goriga, we did have a cup game against Istra 1961, the team who finished bottom of the table last season. They took us all the way to penalties. Thankfully, we did get through on those penalties. But the next game, league-wise, was against newly promoted Jarun, who, by the way, are having a fantastic season for a newly promoted side, doing much better than Vajadin are doing. But we 2-0, another good performance. We need to hit the target a bit more often, though. Jean-Emmanuel Hugh got the man of the match in this one after his red card in the previous league game. But Mjan Danzic got the other goal of the game from central defence in a good performance. Next up, though, was an away trip to defending champions Dinamo. Just have a look how well that went. They battered us. They absolutely battered us. Crossway was sent off in the 12th minute as well, which really didn't help matters at all. But 4-0, a thoroughly deserved thumping by Dinamo. Not really a lot you can do about that. And they did, this is obviously the battle at the top of the table is can we overthrow Dinamo, and on the suggestions of being thumped 4-0 by them, you'd say no. But we did bounce back in the next game against early pace setters in Rudes. A 2-1 win in this one. They did take the lead through Zoric, but Miguel Angel Rodriguez and Brainer Leon got the goals for us. Since Rudes set that early pace, by the way, they've picked up 2 draws. 2 draws in the second third of the season, and that's it. That's it. They were on 16 points after 8 games, I think it was, and now they're on 18. They're on 18 points, another third of the way through the season. So they've really fallen from grace. And we followed that up with a narrow win over Slaven Belupo. Luciano got the only goal of the game in the 64th minute. Should have scored more, but Slaven Belupo, they're fighting down near the bottom. It's a little bit disappointing with just the 1-0. It was then Dubrava in the Cup again, division below us. 2-1 win in this one, which was really, really good. So we're through to the semi-final of the Cup. Osijek were next, and it was another narrow victory. 1-0 in this one. Brezovic with the only goal of the game in the 68th minute. Again, we've had a player sent off, though, in Hubertus Hallo, sent off in the 34th minute. So we've actually done quite well to come away with a victory against a good side in Osijek. It was then our former club, Varaždin, came to visit, and we hammered them. We absolutely hammered them. Katalinak was sent off after 24 minutes for Varaždin, which has obviously hampered their performance. But it's nice to put 4 past Dominic after the hassle that he caused us while we were there. Luciano got 2, Katona and Brainer Leon. So all 3 of the strikers getting on the score sheet there. Could have been more than 4 as well. But then in terms of the league, we've started to hit a little bit of patchy form. It was a 0-0 with Rijeka. Probably should have won. Looking at the XG table over there, we've also picked up the man of the match reward with Sasha Vrodlak. But again, we should have won. Luciano's gone off injured. Leon's had a poor game. Urangi, you may notice, is in the starting lineup now. He's finally turned 17. I can finally play him. And I'm quite excited by Uranga. He looks like he's going to be really, really special. Providing he can reach this potential, he does look like he's going to be really good. And that's something I'm trying to do here at Sibenik. I'm not just trying to buy the best players I can buy. I'm trying to blood some youth as well to potentially take with me, like I said, into future clubs. Try and keep some of these players with us throughout our career. We followed up that disappointing 0-0 draw with Rijeka with another disappointing draw with Hajduk. We took the lead after 11 minutes. They missed a penalty in the 77th minute, but they did get an equaliser in the 89th minute to break our hearts in a derby game as well. Hajduk are a derby game for us. Should have won. Should have won, really. Although, it does look quite close, but we really should have won. If you take out their penalty in terms of XG, we're miles ahead, and it was disappointing. So where that leaves us in the league, guys, we are still at the top by 3 points over Dinamo. Only 3 points. They've got the better goal difference as well. So they're coming. They are coming. Today we're going to take on Gorica, though, in the first game. We may look to squeeze a second, possibly a third game in. The third game being Dinamo. So coming into the Gorica game, you can see again we're suffering massively with suspensions. 3 of the back 4 are suspended. So let me pick a team and we'll go from there. Right, and this is the starting lineup that we're going to go for today, guys. It's going to be Skorlic in goal. 19 conceded in 21 now. It's not the greatest record, but we're top of the league. It's working. Tomljanovic is going to come in as the right back today to fill in. Miodanzic fills in at centre-half alongside Martilian, who's had a very good season. Fernandez starts at left-back today for us. Uranga, now we can get into that for the first team. Now he meets the requirements. He's going to start alongside Hugh and Pettersson. And up top, we're going to stick with Luciano, Leon and Karevsky. We do have Romero on the bench. We've also got another one of my youth prospects in Gilles Deleu. He's also on the bench. He's had a fantastic season for the under-19s with 14 in 19 appearances. He's another one with some great attributes. And just look at his value already when you bear in mind that we signed him for a free 6 months ago, which is really good. He did make an appearance off the bench in the last game as well. First highlight of the game, and it is for Gorica. It's a deep free kick, and they've hit the crossbar already. Under pressure already from Gorica. They are the favourites for this game, by the way. So I'm hoping that we can defy the odds like we have done so far this season and pick up a result here. It's a corner. It's headed away, but it's going to come back. Now, Fernandez has committed the foul. It's definitely outside the area, but Fernandez is going to get himself a yellow card here. Thankfully, it's not a red card. Little bit of a kit clash going on. Little bit. Our away kit's supposed to be mostly black, but the way I could have re-rolled it, I suppose, in the Kitbasher to get a bit less orange in it. But I didn't realise there was going to be a kit clash with Gorica when I did it. But You can tell the difference between the two. Chance for us now, though. It's Hugh with a deep free kick towards the back post. It's headed onto the top of the goal by the defender. Corner to be taken by Hugh. It's a good one towards that near post. Headed clear by Sosic, though. They do help it further away. Pettersson, can we get the second ball back into the box? No, we can't. I think we're growing into this game, though, now. And it's Tomljanovic finding Pettersson. Ball forward. It's cut out, though, by Pavlik. We've won it back, though. Pettersson feeding Leon. Leon with the effort from the edge of the area. It's not too far away. Great effort there from the Colombian. Gorica are still a threat, though, and it's Nasri with the ball. Finding Begovic. Finds Pavlak. Begovic again. Can we put him under pressure? No, not quite. Joampa feeding Thiago out wide to the right towards Sosic. Checks back. Fernandez has done well. Pinches the ball. Frees Luciano down this left-hand side. He's got Leon ahead of him. Leon now with the ball. Feeds Luciano again. Can he pull it back? Cuts back. Fernandez. Uranga with the effort. Pettersson with the effort. It's blocked again. How have we not scored? How have we not scored? Great defending by Gorica to deny Sibenik 3 times there. Can we score from the resulting corner, though? Hugh. Near post. It's headed clear again. This time by Begovic, I think it was. Pettersson does pick up the ball. Tomljanovic with a throw-in. Finds Mjandjancic. Pettersson. Hugh. Tomljanovic again. Ball forward down the line. In behind the defence is Karevsky. Can he pull it across? He can. It's deflected up. Luciano gets his 9th goal of the season to give Sibenik the lead here away to Gorica. This will be a shock result for the league. Should we pull this off? I'm hoping that we can. It's great play. Tomljanovic with... This is a fantastic pass. Karevsky breaks free behind that back line. Lucky with the cross. I think it had got to Luciano anyway if it wasn't deflected. And all he had to do was poke the ball into the net. The goalkeeper was scrambling. And that's fantastic. Into the second half. Gorica looking to get back into it. It's a good header there. Thankfully, it's gone just over the bar for us. But still they come. Only 5 minutes after half-time. It's another free kick to be taken by Elazovic. He's going to go for goal with this one. It's a comfortable save for Skorlic, really. Puts it behind for the corner. But they are threatening with these set pieces. Of course, we have struggled to defend against set pieces in the past. It's going to be Elazovic to take the corner. It's headed clear, though, by Martian. Luciano, can we counter? He's got nothing ahead of him. Comes back to Uranga. And the answer to that question is no, we can't counter. Gorica have got the ball back, and it appears that they're going to go on the attack straight away from that highlight. We've done well, though, with Leon to win the ball back. Uranga, he's got a runner ahead of him. Can he free it? That wasn't the pass. You needed to play that on the floor. Luciano's in, though. Goes for goal. He gets his second of the game. It was the pass by Uranga. Alan Uranga, the young 17-year-old, picks up an assist. He's got a couple now. Feeds Luciano, who's got his shooting boots on today. That for me, that pass should have been along the floor, but it made no difference. Luciano, it's a good finish. The goalkeeper, unlucky really, not to keep that one out. Tomljanovic with the throw, and we're also giving a debut to our young Argentine, Agustin Romero. Leon's having a poor game, but Pettersson looking to make it 3. It's a poor effort. Poor effort. Jurcevic with the corner for Gorica. It's towards that penalty spot. I think the goalkeeper's missed it. Skorlic has missed it. It's come back out. We've thrown ourselves in the way of that, defending for the lives now, but Gorica have pinched the ball back with Novak. It's a poor effort by Novak, though. And still, into the final 10 minutes, still Gorica applying the pressure. Novak again, down this right-hand side, cuts back onto his left foot. It switches the play. It's Garnett on the edge of the area. Pavlak, it's another poor effort from Gorica. We'll quite happily let them take those kind of efforts against us. Into the final couple of minutes now. We're into injury time. It's Miel who we've brought on for Fernandez at left-back. To take this throw-in. Finds Luciano. Miel again. Over the top for Luciano, who's broken free behind again. Pulls it across this time. Deflected up in the air for Romero. Debut goal for Agustin Romero. The 18-year-old Argentine, who's not of this league quality. We're just trying to give him some game time. Bags a goal on his debut to make it 3-0 to Sibenik. It's a good ball down the line by Miel. Luciano's in behind the defence again. Another deflected cross. It's a great backwards header by the young Argentine to score that goal on his debut. And that should be that, guys. That should be the end of the game. So just confirmation after that game. 3-0 win there. Moves us 6 points clear at the top with Dinamo with a game in hand, which they are playing tomorrow against Rouge. You can see they're on 24 points. They have moved on a little bit now. But we'll go forward to the next game. Right, guys, welcome back. Just confirmation there that Dinamo did beat Rouge 2-1, so the gap comes back to the 3 points. As for us today, away to Jarun. This is the lineup that we're going to go for. We welcome back some players from suspension, of course. We're going to go Skorlic in goal. Dalla Rosa comes back in at right back. Brezovec back in at the centre half, and Crossway Tuasa back in at left back. Rodriguez comes in today for the suspended Uranga. Rodriguez picked up an injury quite earlier on in the season, and he's lacking match sharpness therefore. But it's the same front three. In fact, I might give Romero a start. Leon was poor in that last game, so we'll give Romero a start. He did get a goal. So hopefully we can beat Jarun as well. And we're underway, and it's the first highlight of the game. It is Jarun with the ball. They've given it straight to us, though. Martian clears that one. They do win the header, though, but Dalla Rosa's straight in there, the young Brazilian, striding down the right-hand side. Has he got any support? He's got two players inside of him. He's forced backwards, though. Still holding on to the ball. Finds Hugh now. Hugh into Pettersson. Pettersson with a deep ball over to Luciano. Can he get another goal for us? He can. Luciano with his 11th goal of the season. It's the Luciano episode, guys. He's scoring all the goals for us in this episode. He can score as many as he likes. It's good work by Dalla Rosa to keep hold of the ball. It's a great ball in by Hugh, and then Pettersson. What a pick out that is for Luciano in behind the back line, and it's a composed finish, shall we say. So that goal from Luciano would move us 5 points clear at the top. We're hoping our old club Varaždin can do us a favour, and they, as I say, that they have. One of our former signings in Kenat has given Varaždin the lead over Dinamo. Crossway Tuasa looking to help extend Sibenik's lead over Jarun. Luciano feeds the ball back to Martian. Hugh, Brezovec. Back into Martian. Out wide to Crossway Tuasa. Loads of space for the wing-back. He's forced backwards, though. The defender gets back. Good cross with the right foot. Luciano again. Oh, he's just missed this one. He's missed it. Dinamo equalise against Varaždin. Brezovec for us, though. He's had the ball pinched. Oh, my God. Brezovec, what you done? What was that, mate? Red cards. They're starting to become a problem. Right, we're going to sacrifice Karevsky. We're going to leave Romero on for the experience. We're going to sacrifice Karevsky, though. And we're going to bring Miodanzic on in place of Brezovec, the idiot who's just got himself sent off in a very important game. Luckily, Jarun are not offering too much going forward, though, and it is Sibenik still dominating the ball. It's Martian finding Luciano, crossfit Tuasa, forced all the way back to Skorlic in goal, though, who finds Miodanzic, the new man on the pitch, feeding Hugh. Miodanzic again, Dalla Rosa on a yellow card as well, so we have to be a little bit careful with Dalla Rosa. He's picked out Luciano again with that diagonal ball over the top. I know Radman gets there. Luciano pinches the ball off them. A crossway Tuasa. He's got Pettersson. Carsten Pettersson with his first goal of the season. His first goal for the club. Another one of our young signings. A fantastic strike. And 10-man Sibenik take a 2-0 lead over Jarun. Luciano does well to win that, really. Good pressure by the forward. Crossway Tuasa. Sense of mind to pick out Pettersson. It's a great first time finish. Low and hard. Down low to the goalkeeper's right-hand side. And what a way to score your first goal. As now Dinamo have taken the lead against Varaždin as well. Dalla Rosa on the right-hand side. Throwing it to Hugh. Dalla Rosa again. Forced to come back. He's looking to get past his man. Now finds Hugh instead. Hugh with the ball into the box towards Romero. Looking for his second goal for the club. It was offside anyway. So if even it had gone in, it wouldn't have counted. But Romero taking this free kick. It's a deep one towards Martian. Good header just wide of the post. Jarun's still looking to get back into the game, though, with 20 minutes remaining. They've hit the crossbar and they have got back into the game. Grujevic has got the goal back for Jarun. We've made a couple of changes. We've brought Dalla Rosa and Romero off, bringing on Deleuze and Haliti as well, moving Miodanzic out to the right-hand side, bringing Haliti on at central defence. Be interesting to see what Deleuze can do as well, but we need to hold on to this lead, of course. That would be great, as Dinamo are still winning as well. We need to try and maintain that gap at the top, because we do still have to play Dinamo twice, which is going to be interesting, considering they thumped us 4-0 last time. Zubcic with the throw-in, though, finds Budimir. Vieira into Grujevic. Kovacic. Rodriguez goes in. Good tackle on a yellow card. Deleuze looking to get Luciano away. Luciano's in behind again. Bearing down on goal. One-on-one with the keeper. Can he finish? He can. Luciano scores again to restore our 2-goal lead. It's a fantastic pass by Deleuze to get Luciano in behind the defence again. And he's doing that really well for us at the minute, is Luciano, making those runs. And it's a composed finish. Composed finish. Keeper should have done better though, really. Vieira, free kick for Giroud, looking over the top. We've completely not bothered to defend that. Thankfully, Skorlic is still awake and he's made the save there. So, Pettersson picking up the man of the match. Disappointing for Brezovic who are getting sent off. It's another suspension we've got to deal with, but a tidy 3-1 win. So then, confirmation after that one that Dinamo did unfortunately beat Varaždin. Sibenik with the 3-1 win as well. Remains 3 points at the top. Of course, the next game is Dinamo, so we'll go through that in just a minute, guys. Right, guys, final game of today's episode, and it could potentially be the title decider. We're at home to Dinamo. Dinamo are favourites, but not as big as you'd expect. In terms of the lineup we're going to go with for today, of course, we do have 2 suspensions from the previous game. Rodriguez has reached his yellow card limit. Brezovic stupidly got himself sent off. So we're going to bring Miodzic in at centre-half position. We're also going to bring Juranga back in the midfield. Give the young man a game. So lineup for today is going to be Skorlic, Dalarosa, Mjandjandic, Martiljan and crossweight Duasa as the back 4. Pettersson, Hugh and Juranga in the midfield with Karevsky, Romero and Luciano up top. And we're underway in this massive game. Of course, we're looking for revenge for last time where they did beat us 4-0. We are on the advance here first of all. Duasa getting the ball into the box. Luciano has an effort on goal. He's hit a little bit of a rich vein of form in terms of goal scoring in the last couple of games. Has Luciano. Dalarosa keeps that one alive. Finds Hughes. Dalarosa again. Advances down the right-hand side. It comes back. It's back to Hugh again. The defensive midfield has the effort from range. It's not a bad effort from the on-loan man there. Unfortunately, it has gone over the bar. As now Dinamo looking to apply some pressure of their own. Coincidentally, the transfer window has just shut. Dinamo did spend £6 million, which tells you just how good of a season we've had here at Sibenik. The fact that Dinamo have got £6 million to spend on transfers. We're £4 million in debt. And we're playing some 17-year-olds who we've found through scouting who are not league level yet. And with 20 minutes on the clock, it is Dinamo with the ball again. It's Luque. He goes along. We should win that though. Martian does win that. Luciano comes deep to collect the ball. Finds crossweight Duasa, the man on loan from Manchester United. It's forced back to Martian though. As long as we don't lose the ball here, I think we'll be all right. Finds Pettersson. Immediately put under pressure. Looking to free Romero, but it is cut out. And now Martin's looking to get Dinamo away up the other end of the pitch. It's Memic. Juranga does well to get in there though, but Memic has got it back from Juranga. Still going with the ball. Dalarosa misses the ball completely. Martins, he's inside the area now. Don't foul him. Pulls the ball back. And it's 1-0 to Dinamo. Villegas with the goal there for Dinamo. And we're behind. We're behind. No. No. It's Dinamo looking to extend their lead. It's headed clear by crossweight to Asa though. Good header away. Now Romero picks it up, looking to get Luciano away. He's all by himself though. He's got 2 blue shirts chasing him. Comes inside to Karevsky. It's cut out, but Karevsky comes away with the ball. Romero gets one back. Augustin Romero levels the game almost immediately for Sibenik, which is fantastic. The young Argentine, the composure on him there for the 18-year-old, let's not forget, to pull that finish off. Luciano does well. Karevsky does even better to win this ball back. It's a great ball forward by one 17-year-old to an 18-year-old in Romero. Juranga feeding Romero. Great finish by the young Argentine. And back as you were. On the stroke of half-time now, and it is Dinamo applying the pressure against Memic into Martins. Memic again. Comes inside to Luque. Diora. Luque goes deep. Looking for Cesarelli, but crossweight to Asa pinches it well. Juranga, we're looking to get in behind him again. Luciano, Karevsky. Forward to Romero for his second. Oh, is it going to count though? Is it going to count? VAR, come on. Come on, it was a great ball. Good finish as well by Romero again. Yes, come on. Come on, boys. Augustin Romero with his second goal of the game against Dinamo as well. Karevsky, fantastic pass. Romero, it's another good finish by the young man. What a fantastic finish. He's definitely coming with us to Denmark, I think, Romero. How close was he to being offside? Oh, borderline. But we've taken the lead on the stroke of half-time. Dinamo do still pose a threat though, and it's Mimic with the ball. He's got the ball into the box towards Villegas. He's hit the post. Get rid. We pick it up. Can we counter Karevsky? He's got Romero inside the area on a hat-trick. Karevsky rise the challenge. No, come on. Give me the goal. Dinamo, Dioria. Back to Memic. Luque. Luque goes long. Please win the header. We do win the header. It's Hugh, but Diorio picks it up, finds Martins on the right, the left-hand side. Inside to Baluta. Memic again, looking over the top. Mandjanzic wins the header. Martins gets it back. Hugh, Mandjanzic. Calm it down, boys. Goes long, looking for Romero. Can't get there. Luque wins the header. Diorio. Now Villegas. Cesarelli. He's got Memic outside of him. Memic into Diorio. Luque, a nice patient build-up from Dinamo here. We can't quite get our foot on the ball. Diorio finds Luque again. Luque looks to switch the play to Villegas. Crossweight Duasa. No, come on. What? He didn't even touch him. What? Fixed. It's a fix. Oh my God. He didn't even touch him. Didn't touch him. It's going to be Baluta to take the penalty. And he sends Skorlic the wrong way, and it's all square again with half an hour of the game remaining for a fictitious penalty. Fictitious penalty. I wish we could see a replay of the foul in slow motion. Because what? He didn't even touch him. And now we need to try and get back ahead again. Uranga, crossweight Duasa, feeding the ball to absolutely nobody. Get down the line. Cabrera picks it up for Dinamo. Inside to Asa. I didn't quite catch his name. Martian does well to win that header. Karevsky though. Karevsky takes it past one. He's got crossweight Duasa outside of him. Can he provide another assist? He's inside the area. He's going to shoot. He does shoot. Oh, he's scored the on-crossweight Duasa with his first goal of the season. Gives Sibenik the lead straight away again. What a fantastic performance this is from the young men of Sibenik here. Karevsky does great. Loads of space for crossweight Duasa. Drives inside. It's gone through the goalkeeper again. 3-2. 3-2. What a performance. Romero, deep free kick. Looking towards the back post. Mandjanzic can't quite get there. Romero's just got himself sent off. 2-goal hero Romero has now got himself sent off. So we're a man down as well. We're a man down. Coming into the final 10 minutes of the game. Last minute, guys. Last minute. We're making substitutions. We've got time wasting set to max. We're just trying to waste some time here. Now this will be a fantastic win. This will give us 6 points clear at the top if we can hold on to it. But Memic finds Martins. He's got Baluta ahead of him inside the area. Skorlic makes the save. Makes the save. What a fantastic save there by Skorlic to keep us in the lead. We've got 4 minutes of injury time to get through though, and the corner defending. Skorlic does really well again and comes and claims that one. We just need to slow it down now though. Not do that. Not give the ball straight back to them. That's ridiculous. And it's Luque with the ball, feeding it forward. Martilan wins the header. Hello sends it further on, but Martins picks it up again. Ball over the top towards Cesarelli, who's in, and thankfully he's put it wide. Yes! Great win by the boys. Oh my God, I can't believe we've just done that. Well, after that fantastic result, we have now got a 6-point lead over Dinamo in the table. Great win. Romero, I'm so pleased with Romero, despite the fact he got sent off. But 6 points clear at the top, guys. We've almost equalled the goal difference now as well, which is great. So what an episode it's been, guys. It might be a little bit too long, though. I might go back to doing just 2 games. I think 3 is maybe a little bit too long. We'll see. I haven't actually edited any of the ones yet where I've started doing more than 1 games because I'm that far ahead of you guys. But yeah, we'll see. But thank you very much, guys, for being here. And what a fantastic result against Dinamo. If you have enjoyed what you've seen, please remember to hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. And if you want to keep up to date with anything future from the channel, hit the subscribe button as well. It all helps me out massively, and I greatly appreciate all of it. So, guys, thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers, guys.